Welcome back to RWCW Championship Wrestling. This is the Best Girl Tournament. Still ongoing here. We're getting closer and closer to the end. Tonight is a Group A kind of night. You can see Group A on your left there in the standing. Saber standing atop the mountain. But will she be able to hold that place here tonight? Let's find out. But first, Mitsurugi versus Yoko Littner. Here is Mitsurugi, currently sitting on a paltry 2 points, but so is her opponent Yoko Littner. So both competitors are looking to get out of this 2-point rut. Now, unfortunately, it could already be a state of being mathematically eliminated, especially I think with a Saber victory later tonight. I think at least anyone who's still on 2 points or below. So we will see by the end of the night how that all kind of goes down. Maya had a nice elbow to the back, but got cut off there by Yoko Littner. So yeah, both of these competitors sitting on 2 points right now. Their cap of points is 10, which would put them at a tie with Saber. I think Yoko, has already been beaten by Saber. I can't remember if Maya still has Saber to face again, so still potential, but very unlikely win for Maya Mitsurugi. Relies on Saber losing all of her matches, Maya winning every match from here on out, and then also hopefully most other people losing for it as well. So very unlikely, but still an opportunity. Yoko, I think, is in a position where she is actually mathematically eliminated, since she has already lost to Saber. Unless I'm wrong about that, then I'm become mixed up. No, she has lost to Saber, so even if Saber loses every match from here on out, Yoko Littner wins every match from here on out, they will ultimately tie, sending Saber to the finals. And that's, but with all these, theory crafting of how these bottom of the table competitors can advance, that's not considering the likes of Shinobu and Skihi and Netgear and Karen, who are at 8 and 6 points. So yes, very unlikely for either of these competitors, but a win here I think is still important for the morale of either competitor, getting a victory moving forward, moving out of the tournament. And yeah, especially, both of these competitors at the moment are only sitting on 1 win this tournament. The more wins you can rack up, even if you're not going to win the tournament, will at least give you a little bit more for that win-loss record. That win-loss record oftentimes is quite important in regards to who's getting the title opportunities here at RWCW Championship Wrestling. Dragon Sleeper applied, but rope break, according to our great senior referee Kiwi-chan. Been here the long haul, did have a little bit of a break a while ago, but back and better than ever, I think. Nice DDT right there. Snapmare takeover. Working on the leg. Could be looking maybe for a leg submission down the line, but instead going for an Anaconda Vice on that neck of Maya Mitsurugi. And nice kick there from Yoko Littner. What? Oh, an aeroplane spin from Maya Mitsurugi. This is, you gotta say, maybe for both of these competitors, this tournament's been a bit of a disappointment. Could have been a great opportunity for either of them to break out as mainstays and as well, as a mainstay and for Maya as definitely a singles competitor. Wow, right head scissors, but with only one win each, definitely not looking like the breakout performance they may have wanted. But again, there's still more matches to come. They can still bring those wins up just a little bit more. Brain buster from Yoko Littner, but she's not going for the pin just yet. Into the ropes. Ooh, a lot of misdirection there to get into the backside. An interesting maneuver. Wasn't really sure what Yoko was going for in the middle of it. Vertical suplex. Yoko is in control and has the Dragon Sleeper locked in. Not a good position for Maya to be in, but she does manage to fight out of it, dodging that complete shot attempt, but spinning neck breaker from Yoko. Into the ropes. Shoulder tackle, taking Maya down. And what are we doing here? Knee breaker. But no. Oh, into a backside. Yoko Littner seems to like those backsides. Again, is it enough to win? No. Maya just getting out of it. Up and Storm Breaker. That could be it. Into a high angle Boston Crab in the ropes. Calls Kiwi-chan. I'm not too sure about that one myself, but I will trust her. There's the diving splash. 2, 3. Great win here for Yoko Littner moving forward. Still, however, I believe mathematically eliminated from this tournament, especially so if Saber wins later tonight. Speaking of which, I think, yes, our next match, Hatsune Miku versus Saber. Can Hatsune Miku be the one to end Saber's run? Coming to the ring first, the Vocaloid Idol. It is Hatsune Miku. And her opponent, the undisputed king of the group, Saber. Can Hatsune Miku do it? We saw that Netgear couldn't do it, but can Miku do it? Miku, a mainstay here at RWCW Championship Wrestling. I mean, if Miku can't do it today, Saber is left with facing Akari Akaza, bottom of the table, Maya Mitsurugi, bottom of the table, and her final opponent will be Tsukiki Araragi. If you're a betting man, you'd say maybe Tsukiki and maybe Miku right now have a chance. Akari and Maya, no disrespect to them, but have not shown much promise to suggest that they may be able to beat Saber. Straight into the pin, but only a 1 count. If Saber can beat Miku here today, there's a very good chance that she might be able to go on undefeated in this tournament. The chair came out. Pin attempt. Only a 1 count. Miku, I think, is trying to do whatever it may take. Low angle moonsault, but only a 1 count. Miku is fired up and she wants this victory. She wants to be the one that ends the undefeated streak of Saber. Not just in this tournament, but in general, her career here at RWCW Championship Wrestling, completely undefeated. And, whoa! Slamming Miku on the mat with that, and then hitting with that sliding drop kick there. Up and spinning Miku bomb. This may be a short one, but can't count out Saber like that. She has done so well here. Back and forth. And Miku getting the better of the strike exchange. There's the moonsault. 1, 2. Miku so close once again, but there's that chop. We saw that knockout current TV champion Karen Araragi. Spinning Miku bomb once again on the top of her head and neck. So close there for Miku. She almost got the victory, but took a lot out of her. Great suplex in the pin, almost taking Miku out. This may not be a long one. Miku, there's no time to be dancing. You've got to focus on that opponent. I don't know what the plan was there, but it did not work out. Spinning Miku bomb. 1, 2. Every time Miku does that, she gets so close, but yet so far. Saber fired up, low drop kick straight to the knee. That little dance segment from Miku, I was going to say could cost her, but here comes the Miku splash. Could be enough to put away Saber. 1, 2. So close. Miku almost did the unthinkable. There's no time for this, Miku. You've got to get this victory. You've got to... Lamai straw. 1, 2. If she didn't waste all that time dancing, she may have had it. Another Miku splash incoming. This is not looking good for Saber. Into the pin. This could be it. Saber kicking out barely in the nick of time. Collision there at the ropes. Here comes number 3. Saber is not looking in a good way. Miku with the Miku splash. 1, 2. So close once again. What the? Going for a pin of her own. Miku, she's come so close time and time again. Nice drop kick to the back of the head, but I think Miku kind of may have knocked her head a little awkwardly there. There's the moonsault. Miku still fired up and dancing. She loves playing to the crowd, but that may cost her. Not sure what the plan was there. But there is that chop, and I think she landed on the chair as well. Saber looking to finish this one off. Drop kick to the back of the knee to Miku. Just able to kick out. There it is again. Oh my god, the head snapped off of that chair. There's the low drop kick, but I think Saber kind of knocked her head on the chair as well. There's the pin though. This could be so close. Miku was almost in control, but the chop. Here comes the low drop kick. Yes, but Saber smacking her face on that chair that Miku introduced to this contest. Roll around, drop toe hold. I don't know what is going through Miku's head, but surely she should be more focused on the victory. Tried to go for that huge lariat, but missing. What's the plan here? Back and forth we go. Miku got the better of this exchange last time. Miku's in a bad place. She might fall on... Oh, she got the rolling forearm, and this could be it! Miku did it! Miku has beaten Saber, giving Saber her first loss here in the tournament, and keeping some more hopes and dreams alive for some of the other competitors. Wow. And that puts Hatsune Miku up to 6 points, but I mean, what can you say about being able to defeat the top of the bracket? Wow. Now, both Shinobu and Skihi have an opportunity to play catch-up. Coming up next, current close-up champion Netgear versus Akari Akaza. Coming to the ring first, Netgear. Probably a little lower than she may have expected to be. Sitting at 6 points, 3 wins, 2 losses. I believe she lost to both Saber, and she also lost to Igus in what could be described definitely as an upset, especially with Igus sitting at the very bottom, already mathematically eliminated. But Akari Akaza has potential, actually. I was about to say she's mathematically eliminated too, but Akari Akaza has potential if she can beat Saber in the coming week. Saber manages to lose her next few matches and some other planets align. but I don't think it's impossible, or if it is impossible, it's a bit too hard for me to predict at this point. This is a big opportunity for Akari, getting to face off against the current close-up champion. But for Netgear, this is a chance to get back on track, and especially with that loss to Saber we just witnessed, everyone has an opportunity to kind of play catch-up now. Netgear will be moving up to 8, which will still put her behind Saber, but you know, still towards the top, still very possible for Netgear to win this tournament, go on to finals and face whoever will be the leader of the B block. Back and forth we go already. No messing around here. Kick to the stomach, taking Netgear down. And a stomp to the back. Northern Lights into the cross arm breaker. But not enough to get Akari to tap out just yet. Punch to the back of the head and a knee lift. Nice elbow. Oh my god, the knee sending Akari over the top rope, but went to meet her out there, however. Was not able to do that, with Akari getting straight back into the ring. Into the pink turnbuckle there. Usually blue and red, but pink and gold here for the Best Girl Tournament. Try to go for that knee again and getting cut off into this submission. A lot of impact to some very crucial points of the body, the leg and the neck. Oh, is that the Odango Bazooka? Already at this stage, that's, I believe, Akari's finishing move. But did not go for the pin, maybe knew it was a little too early to go for a pin on the current close-up champion. Into the ropes, and a nice kitchen sink right there. Into the ropes once again. Elbow to the back of the head. Interesting pin there, but not really working out. DDT to the top of the head. Netgear potentially in trouble right now. Only a 2 count. But Akari ever inches closer to being able to put Netgear away. I've mentioned this before, but you know, there's the potential that maybe Netgear does have too much on her plate. A lot of her focus may be on that close-up championship rather than winning this tournament. There it is. I think, yep, Odango Bazooka. That could be not it. Netgear managing to kick out. Nice suplex there. Catching the half. Up she goes, but thinks against it. And up and down with that move. Akari is looking in control right now. Could be looking to get herself a close-up title opportunity down the line, but in this submission move, Akari could be tapping out here. We've seen Netgear win via submission many times in the past, just in general in her career. Quite the proficient submission specialist. Nice DDT, and Akari is fired up. Nice elbow to the back of, or to the side of the head. Oh, but here it is, the Tombstone Pile Driver into the pin, middle of the ring, but it's not enough to put Akari away just yet. Yoshi Tonic, 1, 2, so close to being able to pin the current close-up Anime Girl Faces champion. Fired up, drop kick, but Netgear is looking a bit exhausted after that one. Into the knee bar. We've seen Netgear win with this move before, I'm fairly certain. But Akari manages to hold out. Netgear is not looking in a good way. I think a little bit below the belt there. Up and lung blower powerbomb. No, the tombstone out of nowhere. But Netgear is winded. I think the lung blower powerbomb once again. But Netgear straight back up onto her feet as if she doesn't feel pain in the ropes with that flash pinfall there. There is that suplex. Up and there's this diving splash. 2. Not enough to put Akari Akaza away just yet. Up and down. Sending Netgear into the mat. Amusement driver. But picking Netgear up once again. There's that running diving chop. And again, Akari is so fired up. Sidewalk slam from the champion, however. And yeah, Netgear's still looking a little exhausted. She does have her in the knee bar, but that is a rope break. Yoshi Tonic. This is a precarious pin. Akari has just pinned the close-up champion. Big win for Akari. And suddenly, Netgear is not looking as good as she once was in the standings. I mean, she's still sitting at 6, but slowly falling behind. Great match from these two competitors. Our next contest will be a battle of the tag team competitors. Karen Araragi, Skihi Araragi, sisters, tag partners, 2/3 of the trio's champions facing off here next. Current TV champion, Karen Araragi. This will be a interesting one. 2 sisters facing off. Here comes Skihi. Now Skihi is a bit further ahead than her sister with 8 points. Karen 6. For Karen, winning this match ties her up with her sister, but for Skihi, this ties her up with Saber. I think for Skihi, she may have not believed this opportunity could have happened with how Saber was performing earlier. But finally, she has the opportunity to tie up with Saber, and especially Skihi will be the final opponent of Saber in the final round of the A block. This is a big opportunity for Skihi to begin to pull ahead and potentially be a bit of an underdog winner here in the A bracket. But Karen, not wanting to fall behind her sister too far, and and definitely for Karen, this is an opportunity for her to begin the catch up as well. I mean, sitting on 6 points at the moment it's definitely not bad, especially with that loss to Saber earlier in the night. It's a big deal. I'll keep talking about it. Has changed just the very fate of this entire bracket, that single loss. Great suplex there from Skihi. And if you're cluey enough and you think, well, who hasn't competed just yet? In our main event will be another clash of the tag team partners. Shinobushino will be taking on Igus. You're not going to want to miss that one either. But right now, Karen is controlling her sister in this matchup. Back and forth. You would think, these two know each other so well that it will be very hard for either of them to get a significant edge. Great German suplex with a perfect bridge, but only a 1 count. Now stopping that potential pile driver attempt into the figure 4 leg lock, but not being able to hold on for too long. Nice suplex there, and another figure 4 leg lock applied. trying to take out the base of Karen Kujo, and you can't have much of a power base without your legs. Another figure 4 leg lock, but that is definitely in the ropes. Oh, that low drop kick. I wasn't sure if it was going to connect, but it definitely did, and not looking too good for Karen Araragi at this point. Trying to work on the legs of her sister though. Skihi has shown that the legs is her strategy, so Karen may be trying to pick up on it a little bit herself. Just sending Skihi to the outside, catch her breath. Well, stopping the German suplex that time by just kind of throwing her body weight backwards. But didn't stop it this time. To almost the win for Skihi. That would have been quite the big win, especially on that German suplex. And almost getting the win again on the backslide. Oh, a headbutt to the back of the head. There it is. Bee Stinger. This could be it. 1, 2. No. Skihi just kicks out. That's what I mean about these two know each other so well. The flipping senton. Skihi is in control right now, bombarding her sister with those rolling sentons. And a punch to the back. The back is another great area to work on to stop someone's power, but also when you're doing a German suplex, having that extra damage on the back. Another pin. And that's it. Skihi has beaten her sister, beaten the TV champion, but most importantly is now on 10 points, tied up with Saber. Skihi has been on a roll. She lost her first match in the tournament, but has been winning ever since. Complete opposite of Saber, in fact. But we'll get to that when I show you the bracket after our main event, Shinobushino versus Igus. Coming to the ring first, Igus, one half of the tag team champions. And her opponent, the other half, it is Shinobushino. Two kind of opposites of the bracket. Shinobu towards the top at 8 points, while Igus at the very bottom with 2 already mathematically eliminated. For Shinobu, this is her opportunity to catch up with Skihi, to catch up with Saber. Now, you'd think with the mentality of the Blonde Alliance that Igus may want to give the victory to Shinobu, as Igus knows that she does not have a chance to win this tournament, while Shinobu does and has an opportunity to bring the world title back to the Blonde Alliance. However, maybe there's a bit too much pride on the line between these two competitors. Igus needs wins. She has been definitely on a losing effort. Did get an upset victory over the close-up champion. But aside from that, no other wins to her name just yet. Oh, holding on with the submission. Not what you would expect to see from friends, but that's what I mean about that pride and that kind of fighting ethic that they have in the Blonde Alliance. They may go all out on each other, but you can tell that there's probably no hard feelings in the back once they're done. Paradise Lock submission applied. Into the pink turnbuckle. Not enough to really do too much. Up and taking Igus over into a submission. Got the arm wrenched. Got the neck wrenched. Another takeover into that headlock. Shinobu seems to have complete control. Even when Igus manages to get control just like this, she doesn't hold it for too long. Scoop and a slam. Some strong strikes to the head. Kind of maybe send Shinobu a little loopy. There is that moonsault. Not going for the stomps first. Just straight for the pin. Wants to get this over with as soon as possible. And a hiss between the Blonde Alliance compadres. Igus taking control. Only a 1 count there. The straight into the moonsault again. Not the double stomping variant. Interesting. Shoulder breaker. And into those strikes to the face once again. Oh, a pinfall, a small package, but not enough to get the victory. Back and forth we go. Could be anyone's advantage here. But Igus with the better strikes. Now, Kiwi-chan is not going to allow that to go on for too long. Could have very well been disqualified. Up and gut buster. Double stomps from Igus. This could be her opportunity to show that she is the superior tag team champion. Great spine buster. Igus is in control right now over her tag team partner. But the parachute press, the Kokoro Watari, and so close. Argentine backbreaker, torture rack, whatever you want to call it. And a little bit of a backbreaker there for good measure. Kokoro Watari once again. But so close. Vertical suplex. Igus taking control, but only using it to kind of catch her breath a bit. Got her in that torture rack once again. Shinobu will not give up to Igus though. Spinning neck breaker. Gonna drag Igus into the ring a bit more. Nice lariat there. And a spine buster. Igus is looking so close to being able to pick up another big victory. This could be a night full of upsets if Igus manages to win this match. But there is the Kokoro Watari, but in the ropes. Combination of strikes. The machine gun punches. And there it is again. Maybe trying to knock Shinobu out. Knows that she might not be able to ever pin Shinobu. Dragging Igus a bit more centered. Into the ropes. The spine buster. Shinobu's right back up onto her feet. Gut buster. Eye rake. And around and around and around into the backbreaker. Shinobu is in control right now. Head scissors takedown. Ultimax suplex. With the double stomp. And another one for good measure. Igus needs to pin. This is an issue that we have seen. Oh, here it is. Here's the pin. This could be it. Igus picking up a big victory despite being already mathematically eliminated and stopping Shinobu from catching up to Saber and Skihi. Going to be interesting how that may go down in the Blonde Alliance locker room. Well, back to our great overlay here. On your left is the current standings, looking very different than it did at the start of the night. Skihi Aragi standing atop alongside Saber. Shinobu Oshino still sitting on 8, unable to catch up. Netgear, Karen Aragi, Hatsune Miku, all on 6. Akari Akaza, Yoko Littner, Igus on 4. But Maya Mitsurugi sitting at the bottom on 2. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time for more Group B action and see how that group will change. As always, Crimson Ash. We'll see you next time.